Alright, so today we'll be going through my albums, and I'll be showing you what they are, and we'll be looking at them, Alright, let's get into it. So first we have a promotional copy of McCartney 2 in good condition. I got this for around $20 at my local record store. It's very... well, I like it. Honestly, it's one of my favorite albums. Well, one of my favorite Paul McCartney albums. I know it's very, disliked because it's weird, but I really like it. Alright. Next we have these two. I'm going to be combining these as one because I got them on the same trip. So each of these cost, we have $7, and then we have $15. I got these also on the same trip, and they're pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, we have Hey Jude and Revolution on this one. And then we have... oh, just Hey Jude. Yeah, okay. And then it looks like we have I Should Have Known Better, If I Fell, Tell Me Why, and I Love Her. Okay, right here we have the Beatles Fan Club Christmas album, copyright 1970. This isn't really any songs, it's just, well, yeah, it's just, like, interviews. It's pretty cool, and I got this for $40 at my local record store. Cool album. I think it's also rare, so it's always a bonus. Next, we got a promotional David Bowie. Now, I don't really listen to him too much, but this is bad. This is Blue Jean, and Dancing with the Big Boys. Yeah, okay. Cool album. I'm not really the biggest fan of David Bowie, but, I like him. Oh, and down here, we got Hey Jude album. Very underrated album. I'm pretty sure that Paperback Writer was originally on this one. Pretty good song. Pretty good album. And Paperback Writer's a good song. Well, then we have a promotional Pipes of Peace Paul McCartney album. Now you may have noticed that I already have another promotional Paul album. And I actually want to get the whole... every Paul album, but promotional. Pretty cool. Good condition. Got it for around $30. You know my name. Look up the number. I believe Let It Be is on the other side. Yeah, Let It Be. I don't that because I like my name. Look up the number. Actually, put it right there. Pretty cool. Next we have this. I found this in like the $2 room at my record store. Fantasy by Ramsey Lewis. Pretty good. It's kind of odd though. These two, I got these in the same trip as those two right there that I showed you earlier, and pretty good condition. We got $8. I like it. Norwegian press of Can We Work It Out in Day Tripper, Parlophone. Alright, next we got some of my unorganized records. We have Ballad of John and Yoko, pretty good album. I like it. Venus and Mars, I have not listened to this one yet because I recently got it. And I don't know why my Sgt. Pepper's is out. I got that like a year ago. But pretty cool. And then we also have this. This is the I actually got this for my birthday. It is the Skyrim soundtrack. Pretty good game. It's pretty cool if you played it, actually. But, we got all the songs on here. Colored vinyl, too. I know it's not the best, but, I like how it looks. Pretty cool. Alright, so, just so you know, this is only going to be a part 1 of a part 2 series. So, we're just going to be going through my miscellaneous albums. That's not including these. So, just for reference, we have my albums that I really like. Then we have my miscellaneous albums, which we'll be going through today. Alright, so let's get into it. Right here we have Alex G, DSU. Actually a really good album. The only reason that I didn't put it in there is because I want to save space. Speaking of Alex G, we have another one, Rocket. Now these are my only 2 Alex G albums right now. I'm hoping to get more, but they are a lot of money. So, yeah, you gotta think about that. Ooh, my bad. Next we got the American Band Concert. I'm pretty sure I just got that at my record store in the $2 room because I really liked it. It looked kind of cool. Okay. Next we got a promotional copy, disco single, Beach Boys, Here Comes the Night. I'm not a big fan of the Beach Boys, but I actually found that in the $2 room. So, you know, kind of had to get that. Bruh, this is so hard to... Alright. Next, we have this. I actually got this in, I forget, I think it was the $2 room of the record store. But you know, Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, Circus Spectacular. Pretty cool. And it just has like circus music on it. I like it. Next we have this one. I found this one in the $2 room. I do not know who this is. But I thought that it had a cool cover, and it's also signed. Let me show you. It says, thanks for... Yeah, I can't read that, but you know, cursive. Alright. Next, we have this one. I actually don't remember this one at all. Yeah, I do not remember that. You know, I'll have to give it another listen. Maybe it could get into my cool albums. I like, okay, this one, I think that this was actually one of my first albums that I ever had. Actually, before I liked the Beatles. If you don't know, I'm a very big Beatles fan. But, I don't know, I think I got that for free from my local record store. Pretty nice. This one, you know, this one might actually go into my favorite albums. We got some ELO, yeah, Out of the Blue. I really like that album. You know, it has some good songs on it. Next we have next we have Fogat. Now this one I remember getting in the $2 room. Pretty good. You know, a bit scratched up. Not very good condition on the album. You know, pretty bad. I don't really... Well, I like the music, not the condition. Speaking of Fogat, we got another Fogat. This is Girls to Chat and Boys to Bounce. This one is in a bit better condition, but as you can see, there's a bit, like, I don't know, just like, bruising there, you know. Alright. We got Steve Winwood. I do not know who that is. I don't know why. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, I think a friend might have bought this for me. But yeah, promotional. But I do already bought it. Cool. Okay. I might only get through. You know what? I can get through most of these. Okay, Gene Autry's Golden Hits. My dad got that one. Mid. I don't know. I don't have much to say. Yeah. Hair. You guys probably, some of you might know about this. Very controversial, but my grandma got this one for me whenever she was giving me some of her old records. On the first records I ever got. Iron Butterfly. I actually really like this one. I found this in the $2 room after I was down there with my friend, and he told me, good album. So, I bought it. I did really like it. Very nice. Okay. This is probably my least favorite record I have. I found it so bad. It's Groovathon. Some guy in, the $2 room at the record store. I was in there with him. Oh, I didn't know who he was. But he, pulled me aside and he said, oh yeah, you should get this. I recommend it. So I did, and, it's not very good. Alright, moving on. We got Jesus Christ Superstar. I actually see this a lot at the record store. But, cool. My grandma got that for me, now I remember. This was, again, one of my first records. Very cool. Actually a good soundtrack, I really like it. So now we have, Kenny Loggins and John Messina. 10 cents. So this was my first album. So basically what happened was I got my first record player, which is right there. And I'm pretty sure I got scammed, and the lady who scammed me felt bad, so she gave me this. Pretty cool. By the way, that was $30. I did not know what I was doing. That was years ago. Many years. Next we got 120 music masterpieces, which I got from my friend's grandma's house whenever she was giving out albums. I don't know why, but W grandma. Next we got this. My dad picked that out from some free albums they were giving out at the record store. Pretty cool. It was an okay album. Pretty mid. I kind of liked it. Next we have this one. Todd Run. I don't even remember this. Oh wait. Hold up, wait. This actually came from the same trip I got, or my dad picked out. This one. Yeah. Well, this came from the same exact trip. Well, I think it was like one free album per person. So, I just picked out this one because it looked kind of cool. Well, next we have... Got a lot, actually. Next we have the Second Esquire Concert, Volume 2. I played this a little bit. I found it in the $2 room. I played it on my phone. I did really like it, so I bought it. I would like to get Volume 1 soon, but, cool. Now we got, we're getting into the jazz. Ooh, I used to love jazz a little bit before I loved the Beatles, which we'll get into next. Next video, next part of this. The Dave Brubeck Quartet, jazz. I actually used to really like him. Next we have Jazz Goes to College by Dave Brubeck. By Dave Brubeck Quartet. Very cool. Wow, I did like that one. You know, I don't really anymore. Yeah. Upside down. It's odd. He was in that upside down. Time Out, Take 5, Dave Brubeck Quartet. Yeah, that one was kind of cool. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about the jazz. Next we have another Dave Brubeck. Wow, must have really liked him. By the way, this section is organized by alphabetical order, and then once you get into the artists, it's by alphabetical album order. This is organized chronologically. Alright. Dizzy Gillespie, The Trumpet Will Excite. One of my grandfathers got this for me. I think it's kind of cool that, you know, he has a sideways facing slanted trumpet. That was a cool album. You know, again, I'm not the biggest fan of jazz. I don't know. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna speed run these next few. We got Eddie Lockjaw. This was, this was my first jazz album. So, like, my second album that I ever got. I got this at the local record store. For $6, you know, in the cheap section. Olay by John Coltrane. This one was good. Yeah, you know, again, not much to say about it. I do like John Coltrane though. Very, very good. Blue Train, Complete Masters. My dad actually got this one for me. He told me to listen to it. I did. It was okay. You know, again, my problem with jazz is, like, a lot of the albums sound way too similar. Like, they don't take enough creativity with it. So, you know, I mean, I guess you could argue that they do, which, you know, some do. Like, it feels like a lot of the jazz just sound like, you know, pretty similar. Yeah. Thelonious Monk, drummer. He was good. I used to listen to him a bit. Don't worry, we're almost done. Yeah, hold up. Someone's playing guitar. Alright. Louis Armstrong, back in NY, New York. Louis Armstrong, the orchestra. My God. Well, I hope you don't mind guitar. Yeah, I hope you don't mind guitar. Alright. So next we have Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. This one was, sorry, I keep cutting, my bad. This one was good. That one was a bit of money, actually. I think I may have gotten scammed on that. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, first of all, hold up. Unrelated, I'm just gonna complain a little bit. My mom was helping me, like, organize this, and I don't think she knows how to do it. Well, no offense. It was very nice of her. But, okay. Now, okay. Very nice of her to help me, but you know, I have to fix that. It is not the best. Cool. Alright, and hold up. Okay, we're out of jazz, don't worry. Next we got Christmas with Johnny Mathis. Again, I got this from my friend's grandparents' house. For free. They're just giving out records. Pretty cool. Again, Johnny Mathis, same thing. Friend's grandparents' house, you know. Then this. I got this year for my birthday. From my uncle, actually. Never heard of him. Stefan Stevens invites you to come on and feel the Illinois. Pretty cool. I did like the album, so thank you, Uncle. Very nice. Alright, well, that's all for today. That's it. See you guys, and have a good one.